Valeika puts it on the floor, goes to the rim and is fouled. No, he stepped out of bounds. Turned the ball over. Substitution now for Utah State. Desmond Stevens comes into the lineup. Also checking in for the Aggies. Well, I think that's it. Just the Spraggins comes in. DeAndre Spraggins is in the lineup.
Stevens working with the ball very quick. He's a junior college transfer to Utah State. Not big at about 5'9", but extremely quick around the floor, and Van Brockman's trying to keep up with him here.
Wilkinson, two-point basket. Gary Wilkinson is on the board.
Their first field goal of the game, and we're almost 4 minutes into it.
Now the Wildcats will bring the ball up. Desmond Harris, and Stevens runs into a Valeika pick and is shaking the cobwebs. Meantime, all the way to the rim is Desmond Harris. Wow, that was some kind of pick that Valeika set. And, you know, your teammates have got to call that out for you.
Absolutely.
Stevens ran into the brick wall.
And they didn't last night against Southern Utah. And he went down like a bag of potatoes at midcourt last night. Same thing just there.
Wilkinson, before the shot, is fouled. And the foul is called on number 40, Steve Panos. And there is a timeout on the floor. Weber State has jumped out to an early lead here in Ogden. 12-5 is the count after Harris uses the glass and scores. Wow, that's, boy, they ran him into that screen. And nobody helped him. Oh.
Same thing yesterday.
Oh, my gosh. That's some kind of pick. Pretty easy, though, when your teammates don't give you any help.
Nobody was around, really.
It's like Mark Eaton said, I'll get you next time. That's what they used to tell you. You do that, you go, hey, I'll get you next time. Catch you next time.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad, I'll catch you next time.
There'll be no next time. I got a concussion.
Right. That's right.
Can we get 2 of those, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
62% to 33%. Is our count. Welcome back to Ogden, everybody. The Weber State Wildcats shooting 62.5% from the floor, out rebounding the taller Aggies 5-1, 2-0 on the offensive glass, and Utah State has turned it over 3 times, and that's probably why you have the situation that you do right now. Stevens for 3. Hangs on the rim, gives Wilkinson time to challenge for the rebound, and the putback is good.
So that's Utah State's first offensive rebound. They're only their second rebound of the game. If they get a rebound every 4 minutes, they're going to lose this game. They know that.
That's why we pay you the big bucks for that kind of analysis, my friend.
Those obvious things.
Aggies taking the ball away, trailing by 5. Looking for Wilkinson inside of Stevens. There's Wilkinson down the low block to J.C. Carroll for 3. Yes! J.C. Carroll. First field goal of the night for him, and it's a tray. And it's just a 2-point lead now for the Wildcats.
In just a matter of 30 seconds there with 2 quick field goals, you can see what Utah State can do offensively if you don't get in their face. And even then, JC's pretty tough with the defender right on him.
Stevens taps the ball out of bounds. Wildcats have also made a substitution. Kellen McCoy, all 5'6" of him, has come into the game. This is a look at J.C. Carroll and the 3-point shot. The young man out of Evanston, Wyoming shows don't let him loose.
Over a 40% career 3-point shooter, which is one of the best figures in the country.
Ball knocked out of bounds by Utah State. And J.C. Carroll approaching some milestones. He's just two 3-point attempts shy of tying Reed Newey for 3rd all-time in school history. And he's only 14 points, or was 14, short of tying Kendall Youngblood for 6th in all-time scoring. Now he's just 11. Sure to eclipse that mark, certainly this season, as Silveda is on the outside working against Spraggins. The little dish off to Panos. And the rebound put back, it isn't any good by A.Valeika, but he's fouled.
Aggie foul. 40 Stephen Utah. His second. Team 3.
Stu's going to get Ty Wesley in here. And one of the things that's going to be for is offensive rebounding for Weber State. Look at A.Valeika go get that ball and put it up and get fouled, but that's at least 3 offensive rebounds for Weber State in about 5.5 minutes of basketball.
Ducharme picked up the second personal foul. A.Valeika missing at the free throw line. Now Ty Wesley does come in for Utah State, and Tyler Billings comes in for the Wildcats. Panos will take a seat, and A.Valeika will try and hit the second free throw. This one is good. Arturas A.Valeika now with 3 points, and the Wildcats with a 13-10 lead.
Billings coming into the game. He's from Skyview in Smithfield in the Cache Valley. Played for Tara Baldwin up there. He got away from Utah State. He's an instant three-point shooting big man. That's one of the things he gives Randy Ray off the bench.
Traveled, he moved his pivot foot before he put the ball on the floor. The Wildcats have the basketball. Weber State in white trimmed in purple. Utah State in the road navy trimmed in white. Ogden, Utah, the D Event Center tonight, the site of this in-state battle. Silveda back to the outside of Van Brocklin to Billings, and there's the 3 attempt. Off the front of the rim as Stevens pulls in the rebound. The Aggies will look to push. Stevens pulls up. 2, no. And the rebound comes off to Weber State. It's end-to-end basketball. Neither team willing to eschew the transition game as McCoy goes inside and he's fouled.
Eschew?
Well, 2 shoes, a pair. Foul number 42, Ty Wesley.
Weber State's looking for transition basketball a little bit, well, not now with Stevens in there. The Aggies doing much of the same, but I'll tell you what, they're sending him to the hoop every time they get a chance.
Here's the opportunity for McCoy at the free throw line. That one is off the rim. Say, get ready as Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer, and your Utah Jazz face the Sacramento Kings. That's live at 6:30 Monday night, and it's right here on KJazz TV. McCoy with the miss. Wildcats struggling a little bit at the free throw line.
Here's McCoy, 5'6", out of Norman, Oklahoma. Played at Northern Oklahoma Junior College and scored almost 20 a game at 5'6".
Now you and I both know that if it lists him as 5'6" in the program,
5'5",
at least, at most. Nevertheless, it doesn't really matter. The basket's 10 feet for everybody, and he hits the second free throw. And a foul underneath, and an offensive foul on Utah State as they turn the basketball over. Scott Harris and John Weeks confer before they tell the scorer's table what's going on. And it's a blocking foul, and the foul is called on number 5, Pooh Williams.
Who just got in the game
Just
for
got in the
Utah
game,
State.
right, and got in the book.
His real name is Ernest, by the way, just so you didn't think Mom and Dad would be that.
Saddle him with Pooh?
Exactly.
Okay.
Ernest Williams out of Federal Way, Washington, a freshman for Utah State.
And he's in the scoring books now with a personal foul. Billings on the outside to Davis. Williams guarding him. Inside, good ball movement and rejected by J.C. Carroll out of bounds. Well, Harris got the ball going to the basket. It was nice ball movement by the Wildcats. A great reactionary defense on the part of J.C. Carroll.
It's 4 years now that Stu Morrow has been saying to J.C. Carroll, J.C. got to play defense better. Now that'll bring a little bit of a smile to the old veteran coach's face. That's that one.
Oh, with a blocked shot too. J.C.'s got to be really happy about this. A.Valeika on the baseline, turns on Wilkinson, gets his own rebound, now he loses it, and it's out of bounds. Fishers confer, it's off blue. Wildcat basketball.
I've got to believe that Stu Morrow, after what happened against Southern Utah, and now A.Valeika going again and almost controlling that ball. Here's Braden Bell. They'll try Braden and see if he can get a rebound away from A.Valeika, because Wilkinson who had position on the inside. A.Valeika just went up over him and got it. And that's a cardinal sin in the Aggie program.
Wildcats looking for an inside basket, and a little man can't get it off the window, but there's A.Valeika again. What a horse on the boards. A.Valeika with his second field goal, but rebounding, he has absolutely dominated.
And that's going to be a topic of discussion in the Aggie locker room at halftime and the next time out and the one after that. It's amazing.
And a travel call now, J.C. Carroll probably